Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome, dear students. Welcome you all to the online class organized by Dr. Khastagir Government Girls High School, Chattogram. I hope all of you are keeping very well, doing your online classes. Besides this, you are also doing your regular classes in schools and enjoying your times. So today, I want to start a class for you. Before that, I want to introduce myself. It's Sabrina Islam, Assistant Teacher, English. So our today's class is on English for today, and this is for the students of class 7. And our today's part is from reading part. Okay, dear learners, let me introduce our today's lesson. All of you, look here. You can see a picture here, and in this picture, you can see some people. One is a man. Then you can see a mother with her baby and a girl also, and she is playing. The father is also doing something. Maybe he is making his net. So dear learners, you can see here all these people are enjoying their time in different ways. So our today's topic is about leisure from Unit 6, and we will discuss 2 lessons from here, Lesson 1 and Lesson 2. Dear girls, again look here. What do you usually do when you get free time? I think you all know leisure. For leisure, you can also say free time. So what do you usually do when you get free time? Look here. I have shown you 5 activities. Which one is your favorite? I think some of you like to read books, and there are some of you who like to play games or draw pictures or listen to music. But you know, there are other activities. You may choose from them. Now we will see a boy's daily routine. His name is Jishan, and this is in your lesson 1, Unit 6. All of you look here. Section A, read about Jishan's daily routine. You can see here, Jishan's routine is made from 6:30 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. And there are many activities of Jishan. At 6:30, he wakes up at 7 a.m. He takes his breakfast, then goes to school, takes snacks and enjoy free time, then studies with maths, science teacher, studies with English, social science teacher, then homework, supper, and watches TV, and at last, at 10:30 p.m., he goes to bed. And there are some more things that he does on Fridays. On Fridays, Jishan does not go to school, but he studies 1 hour with his religious teacher. He also studies the school subjects by himself. Often he goes to visit his relatives with his parents. So dear learners, what you understand from Jishan's daily routine? Let me discuss some points. All of you look here. There are 3 questions for you. How much time does Jisan spend on his studies? Too much, too little, the right amount of time. Number 2, why do you think he spends too much, too little, the right amount of time on his studies? And why do you think Jisan studies on Fridays? Think about these questions. And I think you understand and you have got the answers of these questions. I want to share with you the answers. All of you look here. I have written the answers here. What is written here? Jishan is a student of class 7. He spends from 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. at school, a very long time. You can see he also studies at home with his teachers. Next answer, I think he spends too much time on his studies because he stays almost the whole day at school. And coming back home, he again studies with his teachers. And the third answer, I think Jisan studies on Fridays also because I know he studies with his religious teacher and other subjects by himself on the day. So all of you, I think you have got the answers of these 3 questions. Now we have another exercise that is from your EFT book. Look at Jisan's daily routine again and give your opinion about this statement. What's the statement? Look here. All work and no play will make Jisan a dull boy. I think all of you can do it. All of you try to write something about this statement and give your own opinion. What do you think? Is it true or false? Okay, let me share the answer here for you. According to Jishan's daily routine, he has no time to play. I think you have noticed that. He does not take any physical exercise. Without physical exercise and playing, he cannot keep fit for further work. So it's true that all work and no play will make Jishan a dull boy. Dear learners, I think you have got these answers also and understood this. Now I want to share another lesson with you, that is Laser Unit 6, Lesson 2, the next one. You can see here little children are passing their time, are enjoying their leisure in a place. Maybe the place is a park. You can see also other people, they are walking, talking and enjoying their time. Let me show you what is there in this lesson, Lesson 2. There is a poem for you. Let's go through the poem. What is there? All of you, you can see a picture here, a girl also, and there you can see a lot of trees, then a sheep and also a cow. And maybe the place is in a forest or forest area, beside a forest. Okay, let me read the poem. What is this life if full of care? We have no time to stand and stare, no time to stand beneath the boughs and stare as long as sheep or cows. No time to see when woods we pass, where squirrels hide their nuts in grass. No time to see in broad daylight, streams full of stars like skies at night. A poor life this is, if full of care. We have no time to stand and stare, Okay, dear learners, you can see here the writer's name also, William Henry Davies. So here in this poem, you have, I think you have noticed some beautiful name of some beautiful things. I want to share these with you. So in section B, there is a task for you. Make a list of the beautiful things the poet talks about in the poem. In this poem that I have recited for you, you have got some name of beautiful things. So what are these things? Okay, I want to show you in this poem about those things. Look here, where squirrels hide their nuts. Here you have got, you have heard, you have seen the name of squirrels, then nuts, then grass, and the no time to see in broad daylight. This is also a beautiful thing. Then streams, stars, sky, all these things are so much beautiful that we get in our nature. So look here, a list of the beautiful things the poet talks about in the poem are boughs, nuts, grass, squirrels, then broad daylight, streams, stars, sky, and night. Dear learners, here is the correction for you. This T will not be here, it will be stars. And here will be a comma. Okay, I am reading it again. A list of the beautiful things the poet talks about in the poem are boughs, nuts, grass, squirrels, broad daylight, streams, stars, sky, and night. Okay, dear learners, I think you have got this. You've understood this. Now, another task is here for you. There are two questions. Write answers to these questions. First one, why does the poet think that we have no time to stand and stare? Number two, do you think people often do not have time to enjoy the beauty of nature? Give your reason. I have done these answers for you. So all of you, look here and try to understand so that you can also write from your own, using your own language. Okay, the first one, the poet thinks so because now these days we are always in a hurry. Our lives are going on as like a race. It's like a competition and there is no time to stop for a while. I think you all will agree with this one that I have shared for you. Again, look here. The poet thinks so because now these days, actually we are always busy, we remain busy because our life is like a race. It's like a competition. We have no time to stay for a while. That's why it's true that we have no time to stand and stare about our surroundings, at our surroundings. Second one, do you think people often do not have time to enjoy the beauty of nature? Give your reasons. Okay, let me show you the answer. Yes, I think people do not have time to enjoy the beauty of nature. To fulfill the demands, we have to run our lives faster than the previous generations. And for this reason, we do not get enough time to enjoy the beauty of nature. So I also think that human life is full of care. They always have their duties and responsibilities. That's why they get less time. They spend less time to enjoy duties surrounding. So dear learners, I think you have understood these questions and you have done it also. Now it's time to give you a homework. So I have given you 2 activities from lesson 1 and lesson 2. From lesson 1, like Jishan's daily routine, make your own daily routine and show your free time and the activities you do in that time. And the next one, suppose you are walking along a path through a wood. There are many beautiful trees and flowers on either side of the path. You can see in this picture. What would you like to do then? Okay, try to answer these 2 activities. Try to do this. One is make your own daily routine, and another one is write about your activities. When you pass these types of path, what would you like to do then? Okay, dear learners, that's all for today. All of you, thank you for attending the class. Allah Hafiz.